Well, I've just discovered that this camera, connected to my iPad, even though it's point H.264 native to the Mac, although it's, you know, what's it called, HD, again, native to the Mac, iPad, you would have thought, it doesn't work. However, this does work. And this is lower quality. This is the lowest quality that this camera can produce. And sadly, this is the best quality we can actually get working on the iPad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record, I think, most of my learning upgrades using this format. And once I do all of those, they'll be up online, and I won't spend a huge amount of time thinking about it and doing it. And at some stage in the future, when the technology permits, and perhaps more time, I'll be able to improve the quality of the actual lessons, kind of in terms of content, in terms of gimmicks and so on and so forth. But effectively the principles will still be there. So anyway, this is me on what is it, November the 3rd, maybe, yeah, 2010. Just discovering that this camera, I can get it to work. The good thing about this camera, and I hope this does work, all right, is that it records things under water, which, although it's November and the water's a bit cold, um, that's a bit of an adventure. Even though it's only 3 meters, which means that anything even vaguely interesting, that's actually quite difficult. Anything that's vaguely interesting in the sea is usually at the bottom of the sea. Okay, and we're not talking about, hundreds of meters deep. We're just talking about, I don't know, 5, 10 meters deep. And this thing, this camera, only goes down 3 meters, which means that I have to go down, pick up whatever it is, and bring it back up, so that you can record it. The problem with that is that you need to have the camera. Well, how does it remain floating? You see, while I go down to the bottom to pick this thing up. So you can kind of appreciate there are technical difficulties in real life, not just interacting with the iPad and whatever it is that you see on your side. So wouldn't it be just amazing if we could just kind of record something and just with a button, bing, we record something, bing, it's up on the cloud. Anybody can have a look at it. Now that would be ideal, wouldn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Doesn't matter where I am, doesn't matter what I'm doing. That's kind of, once we get that kind of level, what kind of world will we be living in? If that's the level of technology that we have in terms of information, in terms of sharing. Wow. And the one after that would be something about we're actually sharing dreams. We're actually sharing kind of like, we're just thinking about things. We're virtually just floating around, which we're kind of doing already in a way. But wow, God, that's the direction of the future, isn't it? We're making a decision, ladies and gentlemen, between virtual and real. We're making it at a collective level. Although none of us is actually individually making that decision, that's the result that's being made. The decision being made at a collective level is between virtual, the continued virtual path we've been taking for the last several thousand years, with the advent of cities, in fact, and these cities, these virtual environments we create for ourselves, separate from nature. Well, we're going to be able to make that phase jump into a virtual, completely virtual, as in computery simulated world. Well, we're starting to do that, and that path takes us down Matrix route, really. Perhaps, hopefully not the war, but anyway, virtual real. So this is what happens when you play it, stick a camera in front of me, I'm alone, and it's what, 9 o'clock in the morning in Madeira. I wonder. So, well, hopefully I'll keep you posted. Ciao for now.